The opening war, as a matter of fact, against Muscovy as Novgorod. And many of you may know, the opening wars tend to be some of the most important, hence the 1444 meme, right? But welcome back, everybody, to Frozen Assets here as Novgorod. We are in a war with Muscovy, and the Winged Hussars, though they're obviously, they don't have the Winged Hussars yet, but Poland, Lithuania has joined on our behalf. They have Moldavia as a march as well, so a very strong ally to have, to say the least. Now, obviously, the longer the war goes on, the better it is in our favor. But we're getting crushed in this war, and our economy is not good. We are reeling economically, and yeah. We don't have much manpower. We actually have minus 9,000 manpower. So basically, I'm just letting my allies do all the heavy lifting, and I'm going to take everything in the peace deal. I'm not going to give them anything. They will get literally nothing. Perfect. It's absolutely perfect. But yeah, I'm just trying to get my provinces occupied back for the time being. Meanwhile, they're taking their capital and this province over here. So should be able to make this war happen pretty soon now. Now, these guys are heading over here. I hope they don't attack me. Yep. No, let's go with the claim, huh? Yeah, I'll take a claim. Absolutely. Now, what is it? This one here gives me some claims, does it not? No. This one gives us some claims, but obviously we can't afford that. That's going to be a pain in the booty cheeks. So, yeah, Muscovy. Oh, look at this. They're just wiping out all their rebels, all their vassals, rather. They occupied Rostov. This province has fallen, and they gave me the occupation, which is great. I was assuming that they would give it to Lithuania, if anything. So, this is the 18th of November. These guys will get there on the 12th. These guys will be in there soon. I just want to get... Yeah, I want to not fight that 6-stack. The 2-stack I'll definitely happily take on. No problem. Oh, shoot. Luckily for us, we had some allies grouped up. Okay. You guys definitely don't need to be attaching to me. Unnecessary. Though, I guess if we're going to come on over here, we might as well. We do have some allies to help out with this battle. That is a wipe. Absolutely. Here we go. All right. So, as far as what we want in the peace deal, goodness. That's a tough one. Moskva has fallen. Let's siege down this Nizhny Novgorod province here, the fort, for a little bit of extra. Oh, they even have rebels. And this is a fort as well, yeah? Yeah, that is a fort occupied by Kazani separatists. So, yeah, these guys are not feeling too good. All right. So let's take a look here. Let's recall you. We'll see what we want in this war. Obviously, I'm going to take my cores. Now, I could annex and release Perm. They'd probably be a pretty solid subject. But I don't think they would be Orthodox. I think they would probably likely be Tengri, because these two provinces over here. And this one is Perm as well. So they'd be Tengri if we released them. We could have annexed like a Belozero. I could annex and release a few of his subjects. Like, we'll take that, and then, like, this here. Maybe... It's a lot of admin. This is totally reasonable. And this would completely gut them. Like, that's what makes Muscovy so strong early on, is their subjects. I think this is what we do. And then we just take some money. Though we won't get a lot of the money, so we need to be mindful of that. All right. So we're just going to kind of hold off. My men are over here taking attrition on this fort that I do not have any control over. So I think I'm going to head home. We're just going to crank up the speed and let the AI roll the rest of this war out. Yeah, we're not going to take any money in the war because I'm not going to get any money in the war. Let's turn off the fort, because we don't need to worry about that anymore. These guys have rebels, apparently. Anyways, it's no big deal. 13 reasons. Super close. And we also have our second reform here. So we can do frequent elections, which gives us a length of election term and maximum absolutism. So A lot of people don't know this, but if you have your elections every 4 years, whenever you re-elect, the money that, or the mana that the Republican tradition that you lose is based off of your length of your term. So frequent elections is not actually bad, because what it does is it allows you to get your ruler to a 666 faster, because every 3 years you re-elect them for Republican tradition. On the flip side, we can also do this one and to get the lottery, or which one is this? Sortition, which gives us the lottery. I don't hate the idea of sortition. The corruption reduction is nice as well. I think we're actually going to go with this, and it allows your rulers to rule for life. So, you know, this guy's okay, I guess. See, come on now. Lose the stability for literally no reason. That's how I feel about that. All right. So, is there anything else we can do here? How much money would I get from them? 18 ducats? I'll take it. Sounds good. So now's the question. Do I want to release vassals? I think I will release at least a Yaroslavl. I have another slot, so maybe a Pskov would be a good vassal. That's great. And the reason why you annex them and then release them is that you don't get the forced vassal modifier. Now, do these guys also have the Vichy Republic, or are they just regular? No, they are the Vichy Republic. Really? That is hilarious. I did not know that. Interesting. Okay. So this province, this thing here is we have those provinces reconquered. So that gives us permanent claims on a bunch of land down here, which is great. And I will now core up everything that I took that I will not be able to core. Actually, matter of fact, rather than coring this, I'll give this to my subject over here. You can go to Grant Province and click on the province and give it to them there. That is solid. I'll go with the mill guy. Yeah, I'd rather have a little bit of extra income to pay off our loans. So let's have these guys turn down there. Let's mothball that fort because we don't have any devastation. We have plenty of devastation in the rest of our country, but nothing particularly to worry about. And what this is going to do, I think before we pay off our loans, I will build this this building up here. Obviously, we hurt our economy by debasing, or what's it called, exploiting that tax. But you can see Muscovy's never coming back. They're done. Muscovy's done now. Their subjects are super loyal. But, yeah, I'm not too worried about them. So before we do anything with the loans, I will build this building up here, which will give us this next mission. Yep. And that will give us 6 dev, which is really solid. That's a nice boost. And some claims on our ally over here. Defend the Neva's ports, which is to have a... Okay. Marketplace and a dock, and to have a big old navy. All right, we can do that. I don't have any galleys. Okay. Obviously, we need to build some galleys. I guess we can build one up here because we can just have them sail around. Now, I should probably repay my loans here. Yeah, our trade income has gone up a bit as well, which is nice. Plus, we get vassals. Vassal contributions are always nice. Let's take a look here. It might be worth marching one of these guys. They have a merchant and caravan power. These guys have manpower recovery and reinforced speed. They might be a good march. I don't think I'm going to march them, though. Perm can be cored up, so let's core it up. And it is for free because they were already our cores, which will help our economy out a little bit more because those provinces are already going to have really low, whatchamacallit. And we'll core that one up there as well. Autonomy is what I was trying to say. Yes, and as these provinces go down, you can see our tax and production has gone up a bit. So all good things happening there. We have another one. There you go. 6 dev up in this province. It's not actually super useful, but the local trade power is really solid. That'll actually help us make even more money. Almost 7 ducats a month. All right, safe to say we can afford some advisors. So let's go ahead. I don't really need a Diplo rep guy, but I don't really know what else I would need. So let's go ahead and do that. I think the Diplo rep actually helps us out with favors, yeah? So let's also make sure we are currying favors with these lads. Ladislaus of Austria. So I'm actually going to... Ooh, what is this? Streltsy. Let's go. What's my force limit at? Oh, baby. We can hire 6 more? Heck yeah, dude. Let's get some Streltsy. That's like free men in the field, right? Yep, I will definitely take that. How far ahead of time is that? Only like 5 years? Yep. But that extra 5 years, if you don't know, being ahead of time on production or on your Diplotech gives you 20% trade efficiency, which basically means you collect 20% more trade. So I explain it pretty much in every campaign, but it's a really, really important thing to understand, especially early on, if you are somebody whose your economy is highly based on trade. So what happens is you can see we have 47% trade power here, and the trade value in this node is 10.1. How are we making 7? 7 is clearly more than 47% of 10, right? The reason why is because we were making an additional 24% because 4 from technology and being ahead on Diplotech gives us an additional 20. So we're actually making 24% additional. So we're making 47% of 10.1. So we're whatever, 4.7 ducats per month. But then it's also being multiplied by an additional like 124%. So it's plus 24%. So 24% of this 47 or 4.7 is, you know, whatever, roughly 2 point whatever that's giving us the 7, right? I can't do quick math like that, but that's roughly how the math works on that. So hopefully that's helpful for you guys. Now, our PP is small now, so let's find some rivals. Just kidding, I can't. I'm not going to rival my allies, so I guess we're stuck with small PP. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. No big deal. But even after we took all those land... Really? Conquer provinces from Muscovy, +1. Because I took his vassals' provinces instead of his own. That's tragic, actually. All right, the first loan that expires is this one, so repay that. The interest going away will also help us, our economy out a bit as well. And so let's see what our next major missions that we're looking for are. 10 basilicas. Yeah, that'll take some time. All provinces in the Perm area and Laponia. Yeah, that's going to take some time. Obviously, we're not going to be able to just conquer our ally there. So we need a marketplace and a dock here. Do I even have docks unlocked? I don't believe I do. I do not. We unlocked that at Diplo. Oh, we do have it. Yeah, Diplo 6. Diplo 6. All right. Getting all this patriarch authority is going to be really good as well. Austria has declared war on Bohemia, citing restoration of union. So that's pretty good. As our war and exhaustion goes down, which it actually is already down because of that modifier. That's a really strong modifier. Our general is dead, sadly. Now, this might seem weird, but I'm going to drill my army. It's going to hurt our economy, but it's going to allow us to start really stacking up this professionalism. And the sooner we can stack up professionalism, the better. You get professionalism based on the percentage of your force limit that you have drilling. So if we get a couple of extra men in there... Oh, right. It's because we're reinforcing our armies. Local trade power and production efficiency, or local unrest and production efficiency. Yeah, that's fine. I think the guild staying in power is for the best. Construction cost is nice, but the goods produced is really good. The manpower is painful, but it's not the end of the world, I don't think. I think we're okay. Ship durability 10% is pretty nuts. All right, let's have this Navy sail around here. They might take a bit of attrition, but they're off the coast of Allied land, so I think they're okay. Have you guys mothball and attach to them. And not bad, though. Yeah, I figured they'd take a little bit of attrition. Let's repay the loan. And obviously for tech... We could develop... See, here's the question is, do we want to develop Do we have any provinces? We could take a province down here to develop. I can develop colonialism in Neva, or I can develop Renaissance, and I have a better developed province right now. So I think we're actually going to develop this. And this also will help our manpower, help our economy as well. So I think it's good. Now, I don't want to spend too much mill mana because obviously we want to take a mill idea group. So we're going to focus on Diplo. The Diplo will help us with our economy. And you can see it was 0.7 before, but now it's going to be like 0.8, right? Oh, our general died. Bad timing, man. Back to drilling, homie. 0.7 still. Oh, okay. So even if your armies are damaged, you still gain it? That doesn't seem appropriate, but... Okay, let's get you guys mothball. We don't need you right now. No point in paying for you. And once we get this admin tech, we'll be able to take our first mill group. Yeah, Muscovy's attacking them and landing their entire force limit on their capital. Because reasons. Like, you see the AI doing this sort of stuff, and you're just like, why? 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 Look at that. Why would you do that? You guys are silly. Sadly, we have a 15-year truce with them, so there's nothing we can do. I mean, we could look for some ways to get around it, but they're not guaranteeing anybody or anything like that, so, you know. These guys are now loyal. Would have been nice if they were loyal for that whole war, but that's okay. Now, the first idea group, quantity it's honestly Old Faithful. You can't go wrong with quantity. And if we wanted to do, you could do, like, quantity into, like, eco. We could just go eco first, but quantity is great. The manpower alone, like these first three ideas will unlock prestige, which is super important. But, oh, we can actually take 2 of them. And I will, actually. The manpower recovery speed, look at that, 300. We were making like 160 last I looked, right? So obviously there's gains to be made there. That's going to help us reinforce all of our men. And these guys are meanwhile landing. They're literally sieging down these guys with their entire army. Ooh, Lukey gets some local defensiveness. Incredible. All right, there you go. Enjoy your war there, boys. Now, let's see here. These guys are allied to Riga. I could probably get a nice opportunistic attack here. Oh, yeah. Co-belligerent Riga. Let's do it. Call in Poland. That sounds great. Let's do it. Let's get down here and occupy as many of the forts as possible. Because I don't believe I got a claim on Riga yet. Is that this one? Yeah. Build that there. Continue to develop this province. And we'll develop it with admin and Diplo. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't even realize that I wasn't the first one on that siege. That's okay. Yeah, Poland's over here sieging this down. Yeah, hopefully Poland gives me Riga. That way I can annex it. And I might actually release another subject. We don't have nobility, so we can't do... we cannot be releasing any subjects because otherwise we don't have strong duchies available to us. So these guys are attacking for this province. This is the war goal for them. So they're probably going to take it. This is okay. At least if I have this province, I can develop a colonialism in another grasslands province. Now, the reason why you don't want to develop it here is because like local dev costs plus 15. That's pretty trash, right? And spend a little bit of base tax here. Belazarin separatists. Go ahead and just click that button there, and they'll go right away. Very good. This will lower the autonomy in some provinces. There's no downside to clicking these, so just click them. Lose a diplomat, huh? For 3 years? That's fine. I don't particularly care that. Let's recall you. Let's make sure we're getting these guys trust up. If we can get their trust maxed out, you know, it's definitely for the better. They lost the fort down there in Poland. Well done, guys. Okay, and we'll continue to curry favors with these guys. Now you can see we are making enough manpower that we can actually siege stuff without losing men. I will definitely take the prestige. And I will not unlock docks for a little bit, so we can pay off our last loan here. And we will finally be in the green. Oh, free mana. Heck yeah, dude. I love mana. It's one of my favorites. Especially if it's free. Free mana is like, you know, finding money in the couch cushions. Now, I'm not going to attack them. Oh, wait. They're not sieging on Riga. Gosh dang it, Poland. They got off the fort there. The question is, Dorpt is the war goal, so we have that. I am going to take this, and now I'll focus on tech. The reason being, I wanted to get that +1 yearly prestige, as well as the regiment cost will help us with our economy, so that's why I did that. And now, the more of these that we click, the more monthly renaissance it will get. So you can see here, it says we'll get it in 91, but every time we click it, we're going to get a little bit more every month. Plus, you get a little boost there. So it's, right here it says present in 91, but if we click it up, it says 90, 88 even. So much faster. These guys are, yeah, I don't understand why you're doing that. Doesn't seem intelligent to leave your entire force limit there taking attrition, but you know, do your thing, boy. Go off then, as they say. Have a little bit of unrest, but it's no big deal. Let's also tell these guys to be siege. I like my subjects to siege. Okay. Let's have you guys come on over here and see if I can suppress, do a quick little drive-by autonomous rebel suppression. And Hamburg has landed some men in my lands, apparently. Interestingly. Yeah, Poland, Mazovia. Who else is in this war? Basically all the Hansa cities. Makes sense. Have these guys head in here. They'll probably head over to like one of these provinces there. Yep, they're going to get wiped. Easy peasy. They're pieced out. Very good. And now I can get onto this fort here. Riga's on low enthusiasm. I think I'm going to annex Riga. I co-belligerented them, so it would make sense for us to annex them. Our rebels are gone, which is great. Yeah, this is definitely the move. Plus, having a little bit of trade power here propagates up, so we won't lose this too. We'll actually have a little bit more trade power here. It's weird. Trade is a strange and fickle mistress, but you'll see. It is quite strong. Where is my... Okay, Lubeck wants out, so let's go ahead and recall you. Oh, wait, what? Said they were on low enthusiasm. Quite low, actually. There you go. There you go. We'll siege down Riga. Now, I don't know exactly what we want to take. These guys have a claim on them. But now that's their capital, so that's going to be a little more expensive to take it. I'll take the innovativeness. That's fine. We actually have a decent bit already, don't we? Almost 20. So that's almost 2% all power cost. A great modifier to have, yeah. Now, I think I'll take war reps from these guys. Just let them occupy them. Yeah, I'll let those guys occupy them. Let's just suppress those rebels for a bit. Wallachia has been declared war by Austria, however you guys prefer to call it. All right, so Hamburg, I think I'm just going to peace out. Hamburg's being awfully stubborn there. Come on now. Length of war needs to go up a little bit. They're on -5 now. All right, they got a wall breach, so this is fine. Oh no, they're sieging down my allies' land. Oh no, what am I going to do? There you go. Bremen has been won. I will force religion on them. This is very important. Transfer trade power as well. And give me all your money. Now, the reason why you enforce religion is because now look at this. There's one little... Oh, no way. What? You do not see that. That's rare. I love that, actually. A Hussite Bohemia. That's very rare, I think. I want to say it's like less than 10% that they take the decision to embrace Hussite. I love that. But anyways, now we have Bremen, the metropolitan, right? The Orthodox Free City within the HRE. I always appreciate that. Also, it's a nice way to kind of, you know, undermine the imperial authority just a little bit at a time, right? So now let's take a look here before we end the episode. We have some mana. I don't want to spend too much. I lied. I want to spend too much. So we're going to spend it all. And now it says it'll be here in 78. I'll probably do like 2 more clicks just to get the tech done. And we'll be able to embrace Renaissance. Might even be able to sell it to an ally, which would be great. Make some money off Poland. But guys, huge war against Muscovy and a huge win against Muscovy. Economy is in a good spot. I think this is going to be a pretty solid war for us as well. If you guys are excited for more to come, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Join the Discord, subreddit, Twitter, and if you want to support me, I have my Patreon linked in the description below my videos. Patreon support's huge, guys. It is what allows me to do what I do. Making these videos for you guys full time. I wouldn't do it without my patrons, wouldn't be able to, rather. And I do appreciate the support. Also, follow me over at twitch.tv/Chewyshoot. We're doing a cooking stream this Saturday. So if you're interested in some empanadas, you can come over, have some fun over there. I try to have a good time over on the stream. So follow me over there, twitch.tv/Chewyshoot. But that's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later.